Well, welcome back, everyone. We are live in the Adventure Space, Emerald Little Theater. I've got Cheyenne McDonald. I got Jason Crispine here with us this morning. How are y'all doing?
Doing well. How are you this morning?
I'm doing pretty good. Excited for this new show. We've kind of been talking about it a little bit. First Date, the musical. Preview show is tonight. So, Cheyenne, I'm going to start with you because you're one of the stars of this show. Tell us a little bit about your character and what First Date, the musical, is all about.
Sure. So, my character, Casey, she is kind of a punk rocker girl. She has had a very bad string of boyfriends in her past. They don't no good past at all. And so she's very skeptical about this first date that her sister kind of set her up on. And throughout the story, you get to see her journey as she goes from this edgy punk rock girl who has no interest in this man to kind of actually having interest in this man and wanting to let go and actually find happiness. And the musical is all about letting go of past issues or past problems and moving forward, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's perfectly timed with Valentine's Day right around the corner. So tell us just a little bit from your perspective, what's it like getting to play a character like Casey, and just how much fun is it for you to get to do these productions like this?
For sure. Casey, I find a lot of similarities between myself and Casey. I've had a very bad string of boyfriends before my happy marriage. So it's very interesting to tap back into that as an actor, but it is so much fun to do so here in the Adventure Space. I've not done a show here before, and this is the first time in this very intimate space that I can actually let my facial expressions run wild, and that has been a lot of fun, I will say.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun for sure. And so, Jason, you're kind of, you've got your hands on a lot of different parts of this production here because you're director, you're choreographer, and wardrobe on this particular show. Costumes. So tell us a little bit about what that's like from your perspective, getting to put on the show and the fact that you get to start to see that hard work pay off tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're super excited. I mean, as your viewers are thinking, what trendy new Amarillo restaurant are they in right now? No, it's the set of First Date, y'all. It's so exciting. We're so excited for this show. I'm so excited. We've had Cheyenne leading our cast along with Joseph Ward. We have 6 other ensemble members, so 8 total cast members. That's why I can costume the show as well, because there's 8 actors, modern day. But this show is just fantastic. It's a 90-minute musical, contemporary musical, showcasing exactly a couple going on a blind date. We go on the blind date with them. So if you've ever swiped right on anyone, this is the musical for you for sure.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a fun one for sure. And so tell people what they need to know, like you said, because preview night is tonight, and then that kind of starts several opportunities for folks to come and enjoy this show. So tell us what people need to know if they want to come and watch First Date, the musical.
Yeah, so we still have a couple of tickets left for tonight. In fact, tonight is 2 for the price of 1. Our first performance is always 2 for the price of 1. The show runs Thursdays at 7:30, Fridays and Saturdays, 8 o'clock, Sunday matinees at 2:30. So if you want something to do right before that big game this Sunday, come on down to First Date. The show runs next weekend as well through the 16th. Tickets, of course, on our website, AmarilloLittleTheater.org. You can call our box office starting at 10 a.m. today, 806-355-9991. We also, students are always 2 for the price of 1, and we also have that checkout ALT library program. So if you have a library card at the Amarillo Public Library or Canyon Public Library, you can get free tickets to this show. I mean, who doesn't want free tickets for Valentine's Day? Come on.
I mean, that sounds like the easiest setup date night. I mean, that you could possibly imagine for sure. So let's just talk a little more about this Adventure Space because, you know, Cheyenne was saying it's this kind of much more intimate setting than kind of the bigger Emerald Little Theater. And so tell us just, you know, having these shows in this particular room because, like I said, we'll kind of show it off here in a little bit as well, but it is a much more intimate kind of smaller space where you said where you get to be just up close and personal with the stars of the show.
Yeah, so our it's a black box theater. We can kind of set up the seating in different formats. We have about 170 seats in this theater right now, and it's really fantastic because we're really getting that intimate space. That's why the show is perfect for this space because I mean, the actors are right there, right next to you. You know, we have some VIP tables that will show you that our audience and members are going to be pretty close to the stage. We're excited because, one, First Date isn't a well-known show, so it's not a Netflix movie. It's not, you know, based off of a book. And so we knew that audiences might not know this show, so we knew that we're not going to need to have it on our big main stage like we have, you know, our big musicals like Christmas Story, where we know we're going to have 400 people coming to the show. So we would rather have that intimate feeling. We did Drowning Girls earlier this season here. We've done phenomenal shows. We did Rent last year in the this space. And so we're able to be a little bit more creative with the space and do a couple more interesting things. So I think audiences are really going to love the intimate feeling for this show.
Definitely. I think it's going to be a good one for sure. And so, like I said, we're in kind of this new space, and just outside of our camera shot here, we have some VIP tables. Can we come back here maybe just a few minutes and talk about, and you're not, if you can buy a ticket and you can come and just sit in general admission, I guess, and just enjoy the show, but there's a lot of different little fun things that y'all have planned for this. Can we come back here in a few minutes and talk about
that? We'll tell you all about our add-ons.
Okay. Got some great add-ons planned up. We're going to be back with Amarillo Little Theater. We'll have Cheyenne, Jason here in just a little while. We've got more Second Cup. Stay with us.